So they are 3-hour-long workshops on Zoom. I do a dialogue workshop, a character workshop, and a generative writing workshop. When I started writing plays, I was lucky to work with Octavio Solis, a playwright, and he was a guest instructor when I was getting my MFA. He came in and he led these sort of like guided visualization exercises that take you out of your sort of your intellectual headspace. I think for me, I get caught between, I'm in my head and I'm sort of out of my body. So I'm disconnected and I'm always like focused on cranking and grinding instead of like what's actually happening and being available for discovery. So I learned how to do those exercises and how to apply them to my writing. So I sort of recreated those, repurposed them, and that's what I do in my workshop. The workshop is, again, talking about what makes compelling dialogue. That dialogue writing is a craft. You'll hear a lot like, you either have it or you don't. That's like some idea that people have given writers, and I don't believe that. I think some people are talkers, some people are actors, but it's a craft, so you can develop it. We talk about favorite lines of dialogue and how one character can say something in a way that is specific to them, but another character might have to say the same thing, the same intent, but it would be a totally different way of saying it. So one exercise I do is imagine, I'd say like a Q&A. So I ask a series of 10 questions to you as the writer, and then you write them down as you in your own voice. Then I say, who's your favorite character right now? Now imagine them, how they talk, how they are, and then I ask those same questions, and you as the writer answer those questions as that character. How they talk, what their inflection is, what their point of view is, and then I ask them to answer those questions as a character they're working with. Again, it's a way to connect to a character in their point of view and in their voice. That's not what I want them to say or what I want them to be, it's who they really are. Another thing you can do is imagine yourself going to coffee with your character. So the two of you are in a coffee shop, you let your character order whatever they want, and it's like a first date. You're just you're not interviewing them, but you are getting to know them, and then you have to let them be however they are. Your character might be like, I don't want to talk to you, and leave. So you're writing the scene down as it happens. So you're asking them questions, you're trying to get them to trust you, because I think your characters have to trust you that you're gonna tell their story, the truth of it, in order to really understand what the truth of that story is. You have to trust them and they have to trust you. And I think without that, that's when you sort of get to a place in your screenplay where you're like, it doesn't feel real, or it's not happening the way I want it to happen, when it's like, it's not really up to you.